dog's taken care of and everything. But we are just coming in on the outskirts of Des Moines, and we are running Dam to DSM this weekend. So it's a race that we have done many times before, but we have not done this one just the two of us, both of us running. I was thinking about it this morning. I think 2019 was the last time. So I think I did the virtual 5K in 2020. But anyway, so we're headed to Des Moines. It used to be called Dam to Dam, so I get tripped up when I say it because I want to say Dam to Dam still. But we'll head in. We're staying in an Airbnb tonight. We have reservations at Exile Brewing Company. So we're going to hit Des Moines about 5 o'clock. The packet pickup is outside. I'll show you a little bit of that. It's nothing too exciting. I think Exile actually usually, well, last year they had beer there. I came last year by myself. You might remember that. So we'll pick up our packets and see what time it is. We may run to the Airbnb, or we may just go to Exile. We have a 6 o'clock reservation, and probably nothing too crazy tonight because we're tired.
And we have to be up at like 4:15 tomorrow.
Yep, so this one is a point to point, which means we have to get on a bus to be dropped off at the start. So we'll start at the Saylorville Dam in the morning, and the bus pickups run from 5 to 6, and then the race starts at 7. So we'll probably try to be on the front end of the bus pickups, ride the bus for a little bit. I'm very excited to get to ride the bus with Kenneth and not have to sit by a stranger at 5 o'clock in the morning, because last year I sat with a stranger, which was fine. I made a friend, but 5:15 on Saturday morning isn't like my ideal time for making a new friend. So I'm very glad to have Kenneth. And we're gonna run, and I think the weather looks to be, it's gonna be good. We've done this one. It was pretty toasty last year. We've done this one. You can look back in our videos. We did this one in a full-on storm one time. Yeah, we had a lightning delay, and we ran the first 5K with trash bags on us and everything. So, but this one's really fun. It's kind of nostalgic for us because we've done it so much, and because we get to hang out in Des Moines, which we really like the vibe in Des Moines too. We've got our bikes in the back. I don't know, you can see them with our dirty back seat now that the car seats are all out. So we haven't really totally planned out and mapped out our Saturday afternoon, evening. That's kind of the fun of it. Oh my gosh, that garden center looks really fun. So we'll see where that adventure takes us. But we've got our bikes, and we know that I've kind of scoped out a few options that we could bike to for dinner and drinks tomorrow night. So I kind of want to check out the bike scene, the local brew pub situation. So anyway, hooray for race weekend. That was packet pickup. Very anticlimactic from what we've been to in the past, but that's okay. Parked in the wrong parking garage. Couldn't find our confirmation email, but we literally just grabbed our packets and got our beer, like 21 and over wristbands. It was interesting. Last year, where you got your wristband, then you could have a beer, and they like had a sheet down, like no alcohol. So they did have some like sponsor free stuff, and then like a little I don't even know, was it a run store, little setup, you could get some run stuff, socks and things. But we just basically grabbed our packets and that was it. So got our little wristbands, paid $6 to park for 15 minutes. And now we are headed to our Airbnb, which is really close to here. It's 5:30 now, and we have a 6 o'clock reservation to Exile, and it's within walking distance of our Airbnb. But anyway, gonna navigate. That's it. We made it to our Airbnb. This is where we're staying with Dat and Alan. Alan was on the porch. We got shown how to go inside. It's so nice outside right now, you guys. In this block, these houses, we are within walking distance of everything that we need. So these houses and the flowers and the landscaping, I'm in heaven right now. So we're gonna go get dinner. A little bit of our accommodations for the night at the Airbnb. And Kenneth is in the living room talking to our host, who is very, very kind. We've got flat Megan, shorts, bra, shirt. I think it's going to be like 60 degrees in the morning. My shoes, socks. So Kenneth and I actually both have long sleeve shirts that we plan to throw away. I think new this year, there's no drop bag, so we're having to be pretty strategic, and it's point to point, so we have to be on the bus at like 5:30 tomorrow morning, and we're walking from here to, it's like 0.6 miles or something, I don't know. So we're gonna have to take like a grocery sack and like disposable bottled water to the bus. So anyway, got everything laid out. Spending a lot of time talking to our host. Oh, and I'm gonna do, Kenneth was making fun of me. I'm gonna take this little dirty little pack, because these shorts, very much out of my comfort zone, but very fun, don't have pockets. So I'll have my AirPods and my phone, and I've got some gels, and I always carry hydration with me, but I'm not, because here I've got some Element to put in a bottle of water in the morning, and then I've got my goos that I'll take one before the race, and I think probably 2 during the race, but and I'll have my phone in there. But I'm just gonna do the water stops, I guess, tomorrow. I don't think it's not gonna be too hot, but I'm currently not happy with any of my hydration things. My like carry. I used to have a water bottle that I loved, and I just haven't found one that I love anymore. And that one, I lost that one that I liked a few years ago. So anyway, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm exhausted. We had dinner at Exile. It was delicious. We've been chatting with our hostess. We're gonna be setting the alarm for like 4:15, so probably gonna get to bed, but we're ready to go. Good morning. We're staging. Getting all the gear on. It is 4:52, so it's still very dark outside, and we are preparing to walk what I believe is a mile to get on the bus. So made a coffee at our Airbnb. We've got yogurts, although I don't know if Kenneth wants to eat. He had some tummy issues in the night, which had me very worried about him.
I'll be lightweight for the race today.
He was
just
cutting weight, I guess. Goodness. So we've got our sunscreen on. I put some Element in my water bottle, salted raspberry. I think you weren't doing Element, you did.
No, I had an old liquid IV.
Liquid IV, and he's still getting all of his fuel and stuff. Putting his throwaway shirt on. So we are almost ready. We're gonna take off walking soon. Good morning. Just getting the process.
potty line. It's like right there.
Half a mile
All
long.
the way that way. That's ridiculous. So if you do this race, use the porta potties at the bus pickup. Yeah, that's the strat right there. Yeah. Now we're gonna go stand in line on the dam with all the damn people. So, all right, I'm gonna snag a cup of water and take a gel and my way to the middle of the dam there. Should be a great time going through all those people. So
I'm not gonna fight my way. I'll go when I go.
I will see you towards the finish line. Have fun.
You too, babe.
Running tradition is my friend Andre playing us into the morning. If you're wearing a hat, we ask that you remove that for this morning's playing of our national anthem. Take it away, Andre.
That's you.
If you want coffee, join up here by the IPA team. They've got some free coffee for you. Get a little caffeine in your system.
Just went 3 mile 4 and now it's raining. Now 12. There's 1 more to go. 7.
There's Megan finishing. I cannot run fast enough to get back in front of her. So we'll just see at the finish line. It's a close race. It's not this interesting. I had water. There's the medal. Nice medal. Coke. Pretzels, banana, orange, apple, Rice Krispie treat. Interesting. Good. It's good. That's part of the post-race stuff too. And then I was like, oh, that's awesome. I was like, how many laps did you get? He goes 18. And I was like, I timed out.
Also got 18.
I was like, how did I not talk to you? He's like, I don't know.
So, also want to come down next week. I got you guys the tent.
Last view of Des Moines and our Yucky windshield. It was very fun last night. It's now Sunday morning. The weekend has come to an end. Just like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much race reporting we did yesterday. When we finished, Kenneth and I found each other, and Waterworks Park had kind of where everyone was gathered. We kind of sat in the shade. We had Big Grove Brewery had drink tickets on our bibs, and so we were able to sit, and we also had bags of fruit, which I didn't appreciate last year, but it was nice this year. I had a banana, and they had like little granola bars and bags of pretzels and everything, but you could just fill a bag full of stuff. It's back there, that little 13.1. So now we have a bunch of fresh fruit, like oranges, bananas, apples, and granola bars and stuff. So we kind of sat and drank water, and for longer than I expected us to. We kind of just chatted, made some new friends with some people who had ran sitting around us, and then just kind of were busy through the day, ran some errands. We grabbed lunch at a Mexican restaurant, and then rested at our Airbnb, which was so nice to just have a day to recover. Although my watch told me this morning that my poor sleep delayed my recovery from yesterday, so thanks, Carmen. And then we kind of didn't have a solid plan for the evening, but we knew we wanted to go to Big Grove, their tap room. All of the runners at Dam to DSM actually had 20% off coupons in our packets to Big Grove. So I think Big Grove was probably quite busy all day yesterday, which is great. That was really cool. We weren't super hungry, but we did try the barbecued chicken mac and cheese. Shared that, and then tried some drinks there, and kind of just took in the restaurant, the tap room. Very, very cool space. It was an outdoor space that was fully covered. It was very, very cool. And then kind of unexpectedly / last minute with all the cyclists, last minute we were able to actually gather up some friends to hang out with, which I didn't know we were going to be able to do. So that always makes Des Moines a lot more fun, because we have friends up here, but you know, getting people together anymore is hard. So we hit a few different places. We were biking, so we biked from our Airbnb to all of the places around last night, which was also really fun.
We didn't actually bike very far at all. I think it was maybe 4 miles total of biking. So
from place to place, it was everything's so close, which is fine. Our Airbnb was like absolute perfect location. I said to Kenneth, we will absolutely stay there again. If we don't stay with friends, sometimes we have friends we can stay with in Des Moines, but it was very nice having kind of a private space to hang out. So anyway, we're on the road. We grabbed some Starbucks, which we wouldn't normally do, but I just knew that there was breakfast food and caffeine. I think we rolled in at 1 a.m.
Probably.
couldn't tell you the last time we did that ever. So we definitely enjoyed Des Moines, and we're gonna listen to church online while we drive. We've got a lot of driving ahead of us today, sweeping through to pick up kids. We got a second birthday to celebrate, and that's a wrap on Dam to DSM. Fun weekend.